Holmes here for Red Tractor Nation. I'm here today with Bill Fuller, and he is from Huron South Dakota, and we have his H here today, and his family has owned this since day one. This is a 1949 H. His father bought this in 1950, brought it home to the farm new, and his father used it, he used it, his son has used it, and his grandson has used it. So tell us all about this. Tell us, what's your earliest memory of this tractor?
Well, I used to run it when I was about 6, 7 years old, and I know that's too young nowadays. But
that's child abuse nowadays.
Yeah, but at that time, I would pull a smaller hay rack from the field to the yard, and then my dad would unload and stuff. And we had a neighbor that put the hay on the hay rack. Okay. And then I would drive it. And I couldn't reach the pedals at that time, but the hired man would get them going down the road, and I'd steer it home, and then my dad would jump on.
When you got there, he'd jump on and stop it?
Yeah.
What did they think he was going to do in the middle of all that?
Well, this was a country road that with the hardly
Well, wasn't much you could hit?
No, there was not much you could hit.
Maybe go off in the ditch and get stuck a little bit.
I never did that.
Never did that? Oh, so you were one of the better child drivers that they had. So you moved up from 6 or 7 years old. You moved up to, what was your next job on it?
Well, I started mowing and raking and haying, and then we pulled a combine with it. Well, I was a little bit older then.
Okay.
Quite a little, but we pulled a combine that had a motor on the combine.
Okay,
so all you had to do was pull the combine.
All you had to pull it generated the motor itself.
The H would do that, and then we plowed with it. We had the 216. In fact, I've got that here.
Oh, really? You brought the plow with you?
And it's all painted up now. It's about the same age as that. Old enough to be a grandpa.
Old enough to be a grandpa. So you're 81, right?
Yes.
You're 81. So tractor's from 1949. So that's 71 years old.
I was 10 years old when Dad bought it.
So you were 10. Okay. You were 10 when he bought it. How'd you drive it when you were 6 or 7?
No, he bought it in 46, and that's been 56. So yeah, I'd have been 10 years old. Okay.
Okay. All right. So what year's the thing?
The year's 49.
So 49. He bought it in 50. And you were 10 years old when it came home. All right. Man, I did the quick math on that. How did I do?
You did okay.
Okay. Don't let me bust you on any more craziness, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, kept it on the farm all this time. So has this become now just the tractor that you use to just pull stuff around?
Pretty much so. I still can rake hay with it. I got the rake,
so you still rake with it.
Side delivery rake, and I still do that. But that's about it, other than going to shows and fairs and stuff.
Go to shows. All right. So the paint looks like you've had one paint job on it. Is it only one paint job in all that time?
No. Well, yeah, it's had one paint job that I put on.
Okay.
And that would have been about 10 years ago.
Okay. And it's just barely a little faded right now.
Yeah.
Everything, this is really nice straight metal. There's no dents, there's no dings. It looks like you never dropped a tree on it or anything crazy like that, or never run it through a fence row.
No.
So it starts up, it runs good. You had a little trouble with it bringing it here today. Yeah. What happened to you? Well, so you drove it here today.
I drove it, 67 miles.
67 miles.
Yep. And but I did get just a little bit north of town here, why evidently I don't know, but it just clear quit. And
just died on you.
Just died on it.
It's like, and I put my time in, I'm quitting.
I guess so. But then we went out and loaded it and brought it back down here, and my son worked on the carburetor. So,
okay, the carburetor. He said you had to throw a new battery in it and a few things like that. But so he says now you got a $100 battery on a tractor costs $800 when it's new.
Right.
I'm not sure the economics works out that way, but you know what? I'm sure somebody will walk over here and give you exactly what you want for it. Because even though the H was one of the most mass-produced tractors ever.
You're right.
Ever.
337,000 of them.
That's a lot of tractors.
Yes,
that's a lot of H's. If anything ever falls off of this, I guarantee you'll be able to find the piece somewhere because there's enough of them laying around.
Yes,
but you know what?
that's true.
Like we say, every tractor has a story, and this one's got a great story, having been on the Fuller farm for all these many years. Thank you very much, Bill, for
Thank
telling
you.
us the story. I
And
appreciate it.
One thing about it, I'm not ever going to sell it.
No?
My kids or grandkids are going to have it.
Absolutely. You make a promise.
You bet.
This has been Ed Holmes for Red Tractor Nation. Thanks for watching.